Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. If I find my way home, yeah.
Welcome back to your channel. It's the PBC. It's your boy K9s, giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some will like it, some ain't. Big shout out to everybody taking care of them pets out there. We got some news coming on, breaking news coming out, you know. And I'm gonna give it to you the way I always give it to brothers. And we're gonna touch on some of these dog topics around, just around the board. You know, I hope everybody having a great day, had a great day, having a great week to start the week off. You know, we going into the New Year's, new things, big things to all my brothers out there doing the right things with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? First off, you know, big salute to them brothers that be down in the comments, you know, making your comments like you're relevant. You know, that's the only place you can be relevant on my channel is in the comments. You don't even be in the chat. You don't even come up on the channel, you know. So why should I respect you? You know, like I say, y'all typing gangsters. Y'all like to type, but won't even talk. You know, give you the platform to speak your opinion. Your opinion don't have to agree and go along with what I'm talking about, but voice your opinion. Stand on your voice and who you are. Stop typing and hiding behind these fake pages and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I want to do is I want to get into this news real quick, because then we're going to get into the dog talk. Let's get into this news, man, where a man, his dog came back home. His stolen dog, his dog was stolen or misplaced or somehow or another it got into somebody else's hands. 5 years later, the dog showed back up at the house. So let's get into it. You know where you got it from first. It's your boy K9s, giving it to you. Let's go.
Yeah, the best present he could ask for this Christmas. Years ago, the dog disappeared. He never lost hope that he would see her again, though. As our Mason Carroll reports, the reunion came just in time for the holidays.
Most people might think of a German Shepherd or an Australian cattle dog as the perfect work dog, but Olive here was one Flagstaff's man's best friend at home and at work. However, 5 years ago, she was stolen right under his nose while he was at work. A dog is a man's best friend, and you can see why when Olive the French Bulldog decides she wants you to pet her. Aaron Bailey Stump got Olive in 2017, and they were inseparable. So he took her to work with him every day.
He was in the truck with me going back and forth and dealing with projects and, you know, just became my best friend.
But one day at work, Olive disappeared. Stump says that street was pretty popular with a water fill station next door.
So she would walk from my workshop to the shop next door and then to the next one. So we assumed that's what happened, that she had gotten picked up by somebody getting water.
So the nationwide search for Olive began.
It was awful. It was my best friend. You know, we ended up putting up posters and spread them all over the nation. You know, put a $10,000 reward up.
He waited for 5 years, expecting the worst. But 2 weeks ago, he got an email. Olive's chip had been scanned.
I called the lady and I said, "Hey, my name is Aaron Stump. Do you have my dog?" And she goes, "I have Olive right here."
She was found about 45 minutes north of town by Babbitt Ranch, wearing a Christmas sweater.
And she sat on my center console and licked my hand the whole way home.
Olive is in good health, and Aaron says wherever she was taken care of.
I hope that whoever had her loved her. And you could tell the way she is, she's pretty happy.
Now, he's just happy to have her home in time for Christmas, even if it took 5 years.
She'll sit in the seat and grab my arm the whole time we're driving. She wants me to hold her, which is new. It's like, I'm never letting you go ever again.
Reporting in Flagstaff, Mason Carroll for Arizona's Family.
Now we about to talk about gossip in the Pitbull game, because his brothers are also in my comments talking about he too grown to be gossiping. So we're gonna talk about gossip in the Pitbull game. But before I get into that, you know, I need for, you know, some of these guys are mad because about that documentary, you know, mad at me. I didn't make the documentary. You know, if I would, I would have put it out the same way. You know, if I did make it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't make the documentary, but you want to be mad at me. Y'all brothers are lost out here, man. That's why I don't hesitate to say it. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about gossip in the dog game. You know, because y'all brothers come in my comments with some of the corniest shit I ever heard in my life. And I understand why I don't fit in with a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Gossip in the dog game. Gossip in the dog game. The whole American Pitbull Terrier game is built off gossip. Gossip. You know? You don't got no documented papers saying this dog came from Ireland. I ain't talking about no shit in your damn pedigree that say imported. I'm talking about an actual documented paper saying this dog came from Ireland to this. Everything you know about the Pitbull game is gossip. So we're gonna go through this whole shit and talk about this gossip and what's real and what's gossip that we know of. You see? They say Kobe did this and Mr. Kobe did that and he did this. We know he had dogs. A lot of that stuff is gossip. How many of y'all seen Mr. Tudor and Dabo? Know Dabo is a great dog, was a great dog. How many of y'all know Dabo himself was a great dog? I'm not saying there's brothers that don't know, you know. What I'm saying is, how many of y'all know Mr. Earl Tudor and knew the dog Dabo in this Pitbull game today? None of y'all motherfuckers. You gossiping. It's what somebody told you about Mr. Tudor and the Dabo dog. You know? Let's go a little further up, a little closer. You know, we ain't got to go way back, Mr. Tudor. Let's come up to some Mr. Crenshaw and all them and Chavis and all. How many of y'all was even living when them brothers had their dogs? Mr. Chavis, Mr. Crenshaw and them. How many of y'all was even living when these champion dogs was out there on the scene like Jocko and different dogs, Yellow and different dogs? Was you living then? So it's gossip to you. You can say, oh this and oh that. How many of y'all been around Mayday? How many of y'all know Victor or been around Mayday? How many of y'all even been around any of Mayday's sons? But you gossiping about Mayday because you going off gossip and shit that you heard. Now let me ask these same stupid motherfuckers this. The brothers back in the days didn't have the internet. So if they wouldn't have gossip, how would the word have got around about these champions, about these champions? How would the word got around back in the 80s and the 70s if you ain't got no internet, no cell phones? How the word got around if they wasn't gossiping? That's why I tell you, ignorant motherfuckers is deep in this Pitbull game. And you want to be relevant. And I don't got time for you. That's why I say, at the end of the damn day, man, know what it is out here in this game, because there's a lot of false flagging, a lot of bullshit motherfuckers, and this Pitbull game shouldn't be no more than a hustle. These motherfuckers don't really care what's really going on and how it's really going. It's a fucking hustle, and everybody want to go by the same old bullshit. Let's keep talking about it. Do you know Jeep? Do you know, like I say, Mr. Crenshaw? Was you around when Jeep was the champion? How you know Jeep was so damn good? The way you want to speak about it today. Any of these brothers with a channel, the way you want to speak about him in a high way. Because somebody done gossip about that motherfucker. Oh, it's cool when the gossip about somebody else, but when it's about your favorite dog, man, oh motherfucker damn, then you want to talk all kind of bullshit. But like I said, it is what it is. Why the hell Tom Garner name get called up in every fucking dog bus since the 90s and it's still, and they play him like none of these laws apply to him. None of this shit that's going on that we got to go through on a daily basis in America abide by him. Go for him, I meant. The same laws that we got to go by, he must don't got to go by. So you fucking right. I understand what these boys is talking about out here. You know? Oh, you get mad, you acting like these folk don't know what they talking about in the documentary, this and that and this and that. Listen here. It ain't to worry about if they know what they talking about. See, that's the thing. Everybody want to be scholars in the dog shit. Or I'm a bigger scholar than the next motherfucker. But when the shit that's really important, that you need to be paying attention to, you know, you arguing back and forth about who know the most knowledge, who know the most. Listen here, man. Them folks, only thing you need to be worrying about is the dog bus in Europe that's connected to the motherfucking United States. You know? When you worrying about walking out, like I say, his kennel partner is in an open South Carolina sled investigation case. All the other shit, you can have it. It's for the birds. It's on y'all. Do what you want with it. You know? But I mean, hey man, shit, I'm just trying to figure it all out. Like I said, you know, these brothers, you know, a lot of y'all, you get mad because I say you're ex-bully breeders. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all is ex-fucking bully breeders. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, dog, listen here, man. If you ain't bulldog, then certain opinions you wouldn't understand. Certain things I speak about, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never bulldog, you wouldn't understand the importance of why I give this news the way I give this fucking news. You know what I'm saying? You just a puppy peddler. You just a motherfucker that want to play with pedigrees and dick ride old schoolers with these pedigrees and all kind of shit, so you wouldn't understand the news. But to my real bulldoggers, it is what it is out here. You know, and when I say real bulldoggers, I don't mean folk doing stuff illegal. I mean folk that know what is important to the dog game and what ain't. Salute to all the brothers doing positive with these dogs, because you could be doing something else out here. You know, I ain't afraid to say it. You could be doing something else, but you're doing positive things with these dogs. Salute to y'all brothers, man. And have a happy new year to everybody. You know, I done been lied on. They done called the police to my yard. They done called the YouTube police on me. Say this and say that, and they still can't stop the bait. I train dogs on my podcast. Took the dog Ace. Big thank you to my people in North Carolina that gave me Ace to train. Trained up on my podcast while I'm running my podcast. Straight up took a dog with no training. Trained him on videos while I'm doing my shows still. Trained him on videos. Showed you a finished dog that I had to do as far as the training wise. Showed you action. Showed you results. Continue my podcast. Got into the brother Samurai Digital Dog Show. Competed. Gave you an 8-week keep on video while I'm doing my podcast. Hands on with these fucking damn dogs out here. You know, salute to the brothers that's hands on out here with these dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brothers that's hands on out here with these dogs. Because one thing I know about this entertainment game, you know, that we play in out here, you know, you get friends, you lose friends. People hate you one day and then they love you the next day. It is what it is out here. You know, is what it is. I mean, it's like one side of me says the Pitbull game, you just look at it, it's like they want everything to stay the same. Long as everything stay the same, everybody okay. You keep giving everybody overly rated props and all kind of stuff, everybody okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody okay, but when it comes to earning in modern day time, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in modern day time and what's going on in the future, it's a whole different ball game, man. It's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't look at it from the consumer end. I look at it from the competitive end, the competitor end, the competition side. You know what I'm saying? I look at it from that side, man. And why I look at it like that, a lot of y'all look at these brothers like y'all would have never went into them in a day in your life. You know, you hear these brothers' names and you may feel high on them, or you'll never have went into these brothers. You feel like these brothers, no matter what, they gonna have a better dog than you, and that's what we differ from. You know what I'm saying? That's what we differ from. And like I said, because I feel this way, I get criticized for it. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker nigga, you consider him a god and I consider him a man. You know? That's how it is, man. That's how it is. And in some people's eyes, some people can never do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some people can never do wrong and they ain't doing no good. You know? The Bible speaks on crying over the dead. What you gonna praise the living out here? You know, these folk out here that still got life in them. Worrying about the past ain't gonna help the future with these dogs. Because when you get the real past, you start crying and bitching. When you get to what really happened, you start acting like hoes in the dog game. Oh, you don't, don't talk about the yellow dogs. Don't talk about the Jeep dogs. Oh, don't bring this story up. Don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't real. He hating. Why you hating on planting them dogs like that? Why you hating on Pit Island them and these Thug and Thor dogs? And why you hating on these? They can't take all that. They want me to keep all this shit hush hush. You know what I'm saying? Or why they hating on the Eli say, oh, her Boudreaux bred this way, this, and did this with that. They want me to keep all that stuff hush. These brothers is making these comments about, oh, you'll never be this, you'll never be that, or you can't be this, or you can't. Like I said, they wasn't born. A lot of them wasn't born when I was bulldogging, let alone back in the 80s. And shit, it's obvious that your opinion, a lot of these folk opinions don't mean shit to me. But it's a lot of brothers and sisters' opinions that do mean something to me. You know? At the end of the day, man, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Keep dropping these channels, keep dropping these shows. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to these brothers how I give it to them. You know, if you get mad about it, so the fuck be it. If you can't take it, so the fuck be it. You know, the people that y'all look high on, I done see that they don't got no bulldog credentials, so y'all look high on them. So that automatically lets me know what it is with y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, big salute, man, to all, like I say, all them brothers out there, man, doing the right things with these damn dogs. You know, I'm trying to figure out what part of the Pitbull game ain't a gossip. It's not a gossip outside of the Sport Dog Journal. Sport Dog Journal is the only thing that ain't gossiping in the American Pitbull Terrier community. And a lot of that shit in there is lies. You can bet your bottom dollar is some dogs in there that some of that shit wasn't official. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if it ain't in something like the Sport Dog Journal, where they actually took illegal activities and documented illegal activities, then everything else is a damn gossip that y'all talk about with these dogs. Oh, this man did this man did that, this man did this man. Man, listen here, man. It is what it is. When it comes to these dogs, some people, like I said, they just can't never do wrong. They're going to always be heroes in some people's eyes, no matter how many dogs they done swindle off somebody, shit somebody with. None of that stuff matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, it's your boy PB K9s giving it to these brothers and sisters the way I always do. You know, you can't find me a part of the dog game when they ain't gossiping. Talking about Centipede, you're gossiping. You went around that damn dog. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it wasn't blue dogs back in the days. You're gossiping. You don't fucking know. You wasn't living. You going by what somebody else talking about. Talking about these dogs was doing. You're gossiping about them pit bulls. And like I said before, you can tell a lot of y'all wasn't even around pre-internet. You wasn't around. You just in your 30s. You only know the internet. Big shout out, man. Big salute to all the brothers and sisters down in the chat. Everybody watching the video, listening to the video. I don't start a lot of that drama. I just don't lay down. I finish the shit. I don't lay down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just about to take any and everything. I can't do it, man. I can't be the one. I love these dogs just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for my money just like everybody else. I just can't do it, man. I see a lot of bullshit that go on around this dog community. You know what I'm saying? I just can't, I can't do it. I can't speak for the next people or the next person. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it myself. Now, we damn sure heard the dogs back in the days were better than the dogs in modern day time because you're gossiping. You're gossiping. Everything about this pit bull game is a damn gossip. You get mad with me because I tell you real shit like stop getting them 150 people and going and try to go to a dog fight with 150 people. You get mad with me because I say you got a family reunion at a damn dog fight. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. A car show at a damn dog fight. Yes, you did. You get mad at me because I said all that. I don't give a damn and I'm going to keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing it. Your new job security, like I said. You know what I'm saying? There's news coming all different ways. Sometimes you have dogs rescuing people. Sometimes you have dogs attacking people. Sometimes you have pit bull butts. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You don't want to make the news? Don't make the damn news. Like I said before, man. Plain out and simple. I ain't here to be liked. I'm just here to do what I came to do. Lay the shit down, drop the mic, and get the fuck the hell on. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, my brothers, my sisters. These folk out here talking about shit they don't know what the hell they be talking about. Just born 2 decades ago. Man, get the hell out of here, man. And that internet allows motherfuckers to feel and be who they want to be. I done heard some of the most disrespectful shit that y'all brothers saying to these elder brothers out here. You say anything to these elder brothers, out here, but you won't say shit to these other folk out here. I'm not even gonna repeat some of the stuff I heard, you know what I'm saying? It's just plain out disrespectful. And won't say none of this stuff to these brothers or anybody face that you disrespecting on these platforms. But man, hey, like I said before, I'm just here to give that news, and that's all I'm gonna do. Keep doing what I do, and do it how I do it, and don't ease back off of it. Keep my foot on the throttle. You know what I'm saying? Keep the foot on the throttle, man. A lot of folk try to figure it out, but they can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? They'll never be able to figure it out. Like I said before, it's your boy K9s on the PBC, man. It's something they can't replicate. They can't duplicate it. They can give the news. I see dog bus all over, but they ain't gonna give it to you how it's supposed to be given to these dog brothers. See, they can post a dog fighting bus on Facebook, and everybody see it, but you ain't getting the correct news from it. Example, let's go back to Newton County, Texas. They posted all that shit posted it all on Facebook, but you couldn't get correct news from it. The correct news from it was a stupid ass move. Gossiping is what the people in the call, Texas, is the reason they knew it was a dog fighting ring over there because of the gossip that goes on in this pit bull game. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tell that on giving you that article. You need somebody to tell you it's stupid motherfuckers that want to take 40-some cars to a damn dog fight. You need that. You can't just get that on reading the article. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't just get 150 people at a damn dog fight. It's stupid as fuck. Off reading the article, because the article say 45. But I know if they got 45 and they got 40 cars, imagine how many people got away. That's what I know. And I ain't here to talk about who got away. I'm here to talk about how stupid it was to have the ones that got away there from the start. That's what the fuck they can't take, and I don't give a shit. You know, keep doing how I'm doing, bringing that news, bringing that fire, bringing that heat, and these motherfuckers gonna have to do what they do, stay down in the comments, talking that bullshit, smoking that bullshit ass weed they smoke, and that fentanyl they be snorting, and that bullshit ass cocaine they selling. You know? It is what it is, dog. How many of y'all been around them Redboy dogs? Redboy, his sons, and his sons' sons. How many of y'all been around Redboy, his sons, or his sons' sons? But you gossiping about how game these dogs is. How these dogs were game back in the days. And these Redboy dogs, they just got that game trait in them from back in the days. You gossiping, motherfucker, because you don't know that shit. You going about what somebody else told you. Gossiping. So I mean, hey man, the only thing that ain't gossip is what you got in your fucking yard, in your hands right now, or what you seen yourself personally throughout your life. You know, other than that, it's gossip. Shit, I don't give a damn who telling the story and how old it is telling the damn story. If it ain't your dog that was doing it or you seen it being done, it's gossiping. And it's not saying it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is the whole dog game is built off of gossiping. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you see it different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you see it different. You see it as some kind of secret society. You must be asleep. You must be asleep, motherfucker. If you see this Pitbull game as a secret society, when I'm giving you clearly every damn day, when y'all handling this shit like parties, like your college graduation, your high school graduation party, invite everybody. You know what I'm saying? Welcome home party, invite everybody. That's how y'all treating this Pitbull society. It's supposed to be underground. That's how y'all treat it though. But you talking to me about a fucking gossip. You got folk out here, ain't never bulldog, can't own dogs. You got folk out here that just don't know shit about these damn dogs. And yet you taking information from them folk. That's gossiping. Dog, if I'm trying to tell you, oh, keep clean water, and I clearly wasn't keeping clean water, don't know how to keep clean water, then I'm just gossiping. I'm talking shit. Oh, clean your water like this, clean your water like that. And I ain't never tried it myself to see if it really worked. Clean your water like this. And I'm telling you to do it. Then I'm gossiping. Taking a story that I heard somewhere else, giving it to you. So you can take it and take it to somewhere else and give it to somebody else. Gossiping. Bitch. I don't understand y'all boys. And it's clear that it ain't meant for me to understand you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't meant for me to understand you. It's meant for me to be up here on this show talking, and meant for you to be down in the comment talking some bullshit. And I ain't talking about to my brothers in the chat. Big salute to you and shout out to you. I'm talking about to them jackasses that pop up way later and think their comments mean something. You know, I'll just make some content off of it, dog. I'll just make a little bit of content off of it, and that way you can understand where I stand at and where you stand at with me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We hands-on, like I said, out here with these dogs, man. However you want to do it. You know, I ain't got all year long to show you I can work a dog in a keep, because I'm doing other things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the only one doing what I'm doing, so it's different. You know, when you come to what I'm doing and maybe some other people doing, they got more than one person helping them doing certain things. I don't care nothing about that, but what I do care about is, if you're going to criticize, make sure you hands-on. Make sure you can talk, walk that walk that you be talking when the time comes down for it. You know, I mean, like, shit. I mean, honest, like I always say, man, the honest truth, and I ask you all the time, why should I care about what a person say about me that can't own dogs, can't have dogs, and when they could have them, they didn't hold their standards to the standards that I hold mine to? Why should it matter to me? If it matter to you, it matter to you. What they say about me, it don't matter to me. I know what level of shit I'm doing my shit on. Some people get that twisted and think, oh, that mean, oh, the level of housing I'm keeping my dogs in, or the level of dog food I'm giving my dogs, or the level of exercise I'm giving my dogs. Nah, I know what level of the game I'm taking my entire game to. Let me tell you how much gossip run the dog game. Because when I give you a brother who was working on the yard with David Tant, like I said before, when I gave you him, and he was giving you hands-on knowledge of what was going down, these brothers knocking with this man saying with gossip. Because somebody told them this, somebody told them that. They knocking what this man said, and this man was here. You know? Gossip. Gossip runs the Pitbull game. So, I mean, hey, take it for how you want to take it. Play it how you want to play it. It is what it is. It don't stop shit I'm doing. It don't slow up shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I keep striving to be better and better. You know what I'm saying? Better and better. You know, one thing I know, two things for sure. If these brothers, a lot of these brothers that got, keep telling folk, man, you know, these folk got imaginary fan bases. You know what I'm saying? Imaginary fan bases. You see folk with damn near 50,000 subscribers, and you can't even get 20 people in the damn live without talking shit about somebody. Talking about your dogs. Talking about the health for dogs. Exercising. Pedigrees. What's the use of talking about a pedigree when you don't know shit about the damn dogs, period? A lot of dogs I'm not qualified to speak on because I haven't even had the dogs, period. Forget the new school, having the dogs in the new school. I haven't had them in the Wild Wild West days. So I may not be qualified to speak on that kind of dog. The ones I speak on is the ones I had my hands on, the ones I seen, and the ones I went against. You know, if I'm talking shit about a midnight cowboy and I haven't had one, I either seen one get his ass whipped or I kicked some ass. I ain't talking shit about a midnight cowboy dog or this kind of dog or that kind of dog because of what the next man talking about. I'm going off of what I seen or what I've been through. Because at the end of the day, these brothers wanna pick and choose what's gossip, who real, who ain't. I don't give a damn about being real. So like I said, man, you know, it's your boy PB K9s, doing it the way I always do it, man. You know, like I said, I appreciate everybody that been rocking with the channel, everybody that been supporting the channel since I had the channel up and running. Some of the brothers came, they left. Not saying they left, they just may not be in the chat the same way they was in the chat. Some of the brothers pop up in the chat now that was here the whole time that wasn't in the chat at the beginning. You know, big thanks to everybody, man, and big salute to everybody that ever hit that like button or subscribe button to any channel that I'm running. You know what I'm saying? They're going to hate what they don't understand, and they're going to fear what they can't conquer. You know, like Lon said, man, I got to keep saying that quote because, I mean, it is what it is when it comes to a lot of these brothers out here. You know, you don't understand a lot of things about these pit bulls, so you hate it. You don't understand how to get certain things out of these dogs, so you hate it. You know, because you can't smush somebody, because you can't just say anything and make them lay down, to make them cower down, to make them bow down or whatever you got going on, then you fear it. It is what it is, dog. I call it how I see it, play it how it comes, the hand I get dealt. You know what I'm saying? It's fair and unbiased over here. We talk the same amount of shit about the Eli dogs as we do the yellow dogs. We ain't leaving none of them off the damn plate. you know, for somebody to like me. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to say, oh, I'm cool or something like that. It's just gonna keep going, keep rocking the way we rocking it, and keep bringing it how we bringing it. You know, maybe they're mad because nobody gossiping about them. You know, because the whole Pitbull game was a gossip. I mean, they say Charlie was a better dog than Jeep or produced better than Jeep. They say JR's Gainey's JR was a better dog than Grand Champion Yellow. They say when it comes to these dogs. But long as they don't say nothing about them pedigrees you're worshiping, they all right. The moment they start talking about them pedigrees you're worshiping, and that's the only thing you're relying on to make your sales, you got to go back to talk about them old pedigrees that you ain't got nothing to do with in order to make your sales. Once you start interfering with that, then these brothers have a problem. It's your boy PB K9s. I don't give two shits. Y'all stay legal. Y'all stay safe out there. And holla at your boy, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel. The channel's going to give you the most. Hit that like button before y'all get up out of here. Y'all have a safe week. PB K9s, and I'm out.